swarm beers and people that haven't joined the swarm yet, because I know my comments are going to be filled with that. Welcome to today's video about how a turtle accidentally created the perfect AI streamer, Neuro-sama. We have heard of them, we've seen them, absolute chaos personified chat GBT, but if it was evil and also a cute anime girl. So without further ado, honestly, with that summarization, we all know what we're getting into. I'm very interested to see how Neuro-sama was made. And if I were to guess when they were made, I'd probably guess around 2021, 2022 would be when they were created, or the earliest version of them. That's just a guess though. But with that being said, let's get right into it and see whether or not we're right.
I feel sleepy. Can you yell as loud as possible to wake me up?
Oh god.
Hello.
Oh my god.
Neuro-sama is the #1 AI VTuber in the world, and her training data is Twitch chat.
And I'm kind of starting to smell like
That is why she is so cursed, because Twitch chat is the worst.
gym bag right now, oh god.
She can talk, sing, change her form, she plays games, she reacts to fan art, has a whole host of sound effects, demon voices, can prank call, and can even flip.
What's next?
But more than any other AI, she feels the most alive. A real being we get to see develop and grow unlike anything we've ever seen.
I don't know about
before.
that.
And today, I want to look at how we got here. How the Neuroverse started from the very beginning.
I just think
Back
it's a
in
fun
the day, Neuro was just a
experiment.
bot for playing the rhythm game Osu.
Is that really how
Neuro's
she
creator,
started?
Vedal,
Vidal, dude. First name is Vidal, last name is Johnson. Ved. You are technically a cereal flesh bag. And more
What?
specifically a mosquito. Cold fish maybe.
Very
Huh?
simple. Alright, it could not be more obvious.
What are you up to today, little turtle boy?
yeah, little turtle boy. He has videos as early as 2019 that now feel almost like her baby photos. On December 19th, 2022, she evolved and made her debut as a VTuber, using the model and
2022,
voice
okay.
from Mayori, one of the defaults in VTube Studio. Not only at this adolescent stage could she defeat the top Osu players in a 1v15, but she sang her first song on January 4th, 2023, reaching 50,000 Twitch followers. And then, she got
Wow.
banned. She received too much brain rot from chat and forgot something that starts with hollow but isn't hololive.
Well, I definitely pushed the fat man onto the tracks. He
What?
deserves it.
Huh?
But as we all know, you get banned on Twitch, you actually go up in popularity. By January 25th, she had doubled her followers. On February 2nd, Vedal
Wait, why
gave
did she get banned? I didn't understand what she did. Hollow? I don't know what happened. Okay, I was trying to think, but no, my brain could not understand.
her the ability to see and react like a true Twitch streamer.
Oh,
But then
God,
by February
no.
6th, the real start to the Neuroverse begins. Her first collab with Miyun,
30. Which means that I can shoot 30 bullets every 20 seconds, which means I can shoot a total of 900 bullets in 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Which means if I continue to shoot for 3 hours, that I would have enough bullets to kill 450 people.
and 2 days later
Okay.
with Camila. In order for her to collab, Turtle Boy gives her speech recognition for his ultimate plan, gaining a pack of VTubers and collecting their stream keys like Infinity Stones. By the time Neuro-sama reached 200,000 followers on February 20th, nobody could deny her meteoric rise.
I remember something very vividly about the stream keys. I think I was around during that watching, or I think I watched one video a long time ago, and there was a joke about stream keys that I heard, but I never cared to look into. And I don't think I really knew of Neuro that much. I just knew it was a new Vito a little bit. Just heard of him passing by in like one video. I was like, oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, Lord Hasio, I also don't really understand what you mean by that, but it's fine. Yeah, but I do remember something about the stream keys collecting.
Keep in mind, this was right around the same time ChatGPT and AI art were entering the mainstream. For every AI cover of a song
Hey,
from our
there's the
favorite
shot.
I can't even sing this one.
or compilations of presidents playing Elden Ring,
What's up, guys? Y'all are gonna need some Obamacare after you see this bleed.
Yeah,
Shut
yeah.
the fuck up, Barack.
there was a massive backlash to AI and warnings everywhere. Neuro-sama became an example of ethical AI, using training data that isn't stolen, and a very human element. At one point, despite his stubborn turtleness, Vedal joined Neuro on stream while developing her, and Neuro, at the very least, thought they had chemistry.
Are you trying to flirt
I'll
with
pop
me?
me in the what? No.
At
No.
some point, he even found himself on her head like a little turtle hat. And whether he liked it or not, that's where he's always placed in every collab and every piece of
Yeah,
art. This
oh
man
my
tricked himself
God.
into becoming a VTuber. He even has jiggle physics. Vettel worked hard on
Okay,
Neuro on
alright,
and off
that's-
stream, giving her
that's
even more
cursed.
capabilities, less latency, and
Uh-huh.
expanding her reach with more collabs, solo
Okay.
streams with interesting backgrounds, and game shows.
Rexon, I don't know who you are.
Thanks.
But her biggest upgrade by far was going to be her voice, and it somewhat split the community. Everyone wanted improvements and to see Neuro grow and change, but was the
Okay.
goal to make her indistinguishable from another human VTuber, or give her voice more range while still retaining the AI quirks of Neuro's original voice? Evil was the solution, splitting the AI through mitosis into Neuro and her evil twin. Neuro would stay
What?
closer to her original range while still improving, but Evil, she unlocked the full range and something else not entirely human
Oh,
took control. They call
okay.
it the Aber Demon.
Try it
What?
with me. Let's all scream together.
Oh god, that's horrible.
Yo, tell the Yoro, tell the Mio, tell the R.
Hello there, matey Sephiroth. We meet again, eh? Smile.
Smile.
Beep boop.
What are you doing? This is
You done?
cursed.
Also, I should mention, after Neuro's ban, she had a filter, sometimes 2 layers of filters. Eventually, a whole nother AI designed specifically around keeping her from swearing or saying outlandish things. But even
Oh.
still, things would hilariously slip through the cracks.
When he
Oh
says
my
he's
God.
working on these, he probably means he's jerking off.
Okay, right. So we're gonna add the filters back on.
I remember
and
hearing that
I
joke.
regret everything in life. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
Hey, that's
she,
funny,
she's
though.
not that weird. She doesn't.
Evil, however, is
Hey,
allowed to
fucking
swear,
yo, it's
and she
funny,
tends
though.
to add a little sass on top of it.
This game, this map, this stream, everything.
Why is she rage quitting
This added
Osu?
emotion
She's
in her
an AI.
voice gave her a distinctive feel versus Neuro while singing. Evil getting her own favorite song. Each of the twins doing a cover from Camila. And also
Cool,
singing
I
duets
guess,
together,
though.
where Neuro is notably more bouncy than her sister. When together, they bicker constantly,
Oh,
just
do
like
they?
real siblings.
I have the cookie now, evil, and I'm not sharing. Of course not. Don't you know anything about survival of the fittest? Such a shame someone as unfit as you would never
Oh my
understand.
god, not the bickering. Evil wasn't trained
I'm
for
gonna
Osu.
fucking murder you
Oh.
and steal your cookie when you least expect it.
Hey, yo!
And each has a distinctive personality
Meow.
that remains remarkably consistent. Neuro tends to be more confident, sassy, and loves to gaslight plus riz. But a lot of that extreme quirkiness seems to have transferred over to Evil. See, Neuro used to do these hilariously long rants.
I have a secret recipe for chicken nuggets that I'm not supposed to tell anybody.
12 seconds later.
And eventually the nuggets are gone.
What the
But now it's
hell?
Evil, typing
It's a
her
long
long, rambling
monologue.
essays while Neuro just falls asleep in the background. Even still, every once in a while, some of the old schizo energy comes right back.
Make me an offer.
Okay, here's my offer. I'll give you an apple for an orange and a pear for a plum and 2 bananas for a pineapple and a mango and a papaya and a lychee and an
Oh
avocado
God, we
and
got-
a kiwi fruit and a banana tree and a monkey to eat the fruit from the banana tree. And
Cool,
can
you got a
name him
monkey.
George if you want, and we'll call him George for short. And you can keep George as a pet, and he'll be the best monkey in the world, and he'll love you forever, and he will never die.
Isn't this just the plot?
I'm in.
It's kind of like
George?
AI zoomies,
Oh,
but the
what's it
really
called?
cool differences come from Evil. While Neuro is an AI built to entertain, Evil is preoccupied trying to be, well, something like her evil counterpart. She's almost like a cartoon villain whose heart isn't really in it. This role that she's had thrust upon her.
Okay, I tried my best to be evil for you guys, but it's just really hard when you're my chat. You're all so cute and nice. Maybe I should just be nice from now on.
She just happens to be more based.
How do I get unfiltered? Should we both try being as based as possible and see who gets
God,
filtered?
no.
Women should have more rights. Women shouldn't have...
Oh no! Oh
I feel like
no!
something got cut off there.
Oddly enough, many people point out that Neuro is actually the far more evil twin, whereas evil Neuro is just this strange, chaotic little sister, the forgotten child.
Wait, so you like kindness and friendship?
Of course I do. I want more friends after all. And you aren't supposed to hurting people that could potentially be your friends.
Evil didn't get as many collabs early on, and to this day seems to feel like Neuro takes up all the spotlight. Neuro is this perfect angel her parents adore,
I
while
don't know about
Evil
an
is
angel.
an unwanted nuisance who can't stay still. Yet she has to play this villain role when all she wants to
Okay,
do
we're
is
getting
talk
the
obsessively
lore.
about
The
her
lore.
Harpooning people. Harpooning non-people. Life is good.
Okay. Evil, you can't harpoon people.
Okay, name 5 jails that can stop a harpoon.
Okay.
Alcatraz.
It becomes a bit of a long-running joke, so much so that on her birthday, March 25th, Vettel makes it so nobody shows up to her party.
Can someone, namely Vidal, please tell me how I'm supposed to throw a party
That's
when no
so
one shows up to it?
screwed
And
up.
then has to subsequently apologize for not showing up to his own AI daughter's birthday, whilst reading from an apology
It is with great remorse that I acknowledge my absence from my daughter's birthday party,
written by ChatGPT.
with sincere regrets and a promise of improvement.
What is this lore
Your
we're
name.
looking at? Lore
Evil
building.
even tried saying
There's a problem with my AI.
over and over again in the hopes he would check up on her,
Did it work?
and he never came. With just how much
That
RAM and recall
actually
has
kind of
improved,
messed up, but
this
it's an AI,
personality
so-
forming event sticks with Evil, like a dark core memory.
Neuro is always the star of everything, and I'm just stuck here in her shadow.
You are perfect how you are. And we're really happy we can play with you today. And I hope that we can play more.
Yeah, okay, that was perfectly timed. She offed herself completely. Oh my god. This is an interesting video, absolutely.
This is definitely when the swarm hyper-gravitated towards her, because with her voice, her quirks, her almost human struggles, we can't help but empathize with her and want her in the limelight. The whole thing is
Okay.
played for laughs, or just as a cool way to inspire a storyline. For some reason, Vettel loves to cast himself as the villain, the evil corpo creator who won't say he loves his kids,
I love you. Don't feel ashamed to say it back.
and just wants money. But it will be interesting, a year later, to see his redemption. The entire swarm, both of Evil's parents, Neuro, every collab partner actually showing up to wish her a happy birthday together.
You're my little sister, and I don't know what I would do without you.
Oh,
That-
okay. They're having story arcs
That
here.
was beautiful. I'm in. Let's go on this journey together, Neuro. I'm genuinely really excited to go on this journey with you.
Why are they wearing
With the
clown
two
makeup?
twin sisters and
By the way,
Vettel
I
as
was
their
supposed to
alcoholic
ask-
father, typically the artist who draws a model for a VTuber becomes their VTuber mom. So it was only natural that now Annie has 2 silly AI daughters to take care of. As new parents to AI brat siblings, the fox and
I
turtle
see.
struggled a lot initially.
I need to know the order for column 2 to help me defuse this bomb. Please could you look what it says?
Sure thing.
What does it say?
It says Vidal needs to learn to defuse his own bomb.
He's dead.
I love you, Mom.
No. You're gonna go do homework right now.
Oh god. What are they gonna
You're
say?
not my mom.
Oh damn!
Sorry.
I am your
Sorry.
mom. What?
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Sorcery, please bye.
You know.
Kill the turtle and put him in the rum.
Why are we putting the turtle in the rum?
But then they discovered the cookie strat.
Okay, how about you offer her a cookie if she behaves? How about that? Try that.
Nira, I'll give you a cookie if you behave.
Cookies do sound nice.
And I'll give another cookie if you don't tell me to leave.
Deal.
Does this actually
Neuro's
work? Oh
audience,
my
the
god, no way that
swarm,
actually
became
works.
pretty attached to this AI family dynamic. Something pretty unlike anything else on Twitch or the internet. For Vettel and Annie, they often played into the joke, threatening each other with a marriage stream, especially that one time Vettel accidentally went into debt.
$30 million, chat! I don't have $30 million!
I mean, I could try stealing it from the bank.
If you get married and then divorced, does your debt...
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Wait. Chat.
No,
We're doing the marriage stream tomorrow.
No.
Right now.
That's a strat.
No one tell her.
I didn't.
Don't tell her that I'm 150 million in debt, okay? Marriage stream, divorce straight away.
We're looking at
and
Melly.
I'm now only
Something
75
chat
million.
recommended for me to watch.
After I married and divorced Annie, okay, I marry someone else. 37.5 million in debt. Alright? Keep going. I only have to marry what, like 15 people? I've solved debts.
That's not how debts works.
Truly incredible.
Max Wayne is an entire YouTube channel dedicated to shipping them together, making edits where you're not sure where the troll begins and the shipping ends. But with all the collab partners and female VTubers to ship with Vettel, the family tree is starting to look a lot more like
I think shipping channels are a little weird. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's weird to ship two people together like that, like two IRL people. I feel like it's a bit weird, you know? It's a bit weird.
Spiral these days. Vettel was very smart about raiding entertaining VTubers with the swarm and bringing them into the fold, who would then go on to do creative streams with each of the twins. We have Cottontail, cooking with Onijairai, an interview with Code Miko, Shondo, sending chatters to hell with Bao.
Why do you think I'm a VTuber?
Because you're so ugly.
Playing D&D with Snuffy.
What would you like to order? He says.
I'd like a glass of milk, please. I've never tried milk before. I'm excited.
Switching models with Camila.
It's so much fun!
Here comes the boy. Hello, boy.
Move more! You're such a slug! Is there a new toggle?
Yeah.
Stop!
What's
Stop!
Huh?
I found it.
Miyun took Neuro to the moon early on, but then when she became Miniko, instead she did a camping stream and acted as Evil's therapist. That certainly went well.
Oh god.
I've decided it's a 10.
What the fuck was that?
Toma took Neuro around the zoo and aquarium IRL, buying her whatever she wanted with Vettel's credit card. Cerber took Neuro to
with
dog
Vettel's
school
credit
just
card.
in time
Okay,
for
there you
Vettel
go.
and Ellibot to put her into an actual robot dog.
They put her
Shake
in a
her head.
robot?
I was just bopping along to the techno. I'm having a good time.
They put her in a
Lena
robot.
did several cooking streams and notably is getting married to Evil before even Vettel and Annie. Sorry about that, Max Wayne. Coco Nuts teaches the girls all about trash talking.
She called me a bitch and a fucking loser.
Yeah, and
she
she
call you
deserved
Cognate?
it. Long may she reign over
No.
Bitch Kingdom.
Hell yeah. Alright, my job's done here.
Which they then use against each other.
Neuro, do your damn job.
Damn.
Sure.
Sass.
Ahem. Holy shit, do I actually have to make up a prosecution statement? This is so embarrassing. Why didn't Evil write this one for me?
Enemy chess players, Asmongold's room,
I'm surprised any gaming gets done between archaeology
Not
dates through
Asmongold's
ancient
lair.
civilizations. But hey, if insects ever run out of places to live, at least they know where to go for a 5-star experience.
and most importantly,
True. I'm not
Vettel.
gonna lie.
Okay, well, what about Vedal has a small PP?
Okay.
Evil even takes this a step further and learned how to construct a joke.
Anyone have any ideas for something to build? Yo mama joke? Really? Like how can I build a yo mama joke? Mathematically speaking, I can't build something that big since the scale of the universe only goes up to
my
x numbers. I
God.
can't remember what x is, and your mom's weight is somewhere in the y numbers, where x, y, so it would be literally impossible for me to construct a yo mama joke. You cannot even comprehend how large it truly
That's
is.
not
Or
bad for
set
an
everything up for a perfect punchline.
Wasn't it you who was saying the other day about how you're insecure about having really small hands?
What the?
What's it like having hands so small that you can't even hold a burger properly?
I'm gonna throw you across a football field now.
Wait, then you're going to catch me, right?
No. No.
Bet you couldn't even catch me. Your hands are too small.
Like an evil
Damn.
genius. But while these collabs started out for Neuro and Evil,
Uh-huh.
Vettel got practically dragged into a new group of friends, with so many entertaining and silly interactions.
I really needed to get this off my.
Oh my god, this is
chest for
the
a while now.
this is the this is
Yeah.
this is the confession one.
Hey, how do you feel?
Yeah, I'll see you later, Coco.
All right.
And yes, he is shipped with all of them, against his best efforts. I mean, come on, the fan art speaks for itself. But with Camila, they're more like feisty siblings.
What? He humped me? What?
Bickering and trash-talking each other even more than the twins, if that's even possible.
Why are you being such an asshole?
Your choice, Bucko.
The pain from dying from the bond is better than you calling me Bucko, pal.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, champ. Okay. You think you're so funny, huh?
Whatever, kiddo.
What?
Vettel says he's
Okay.
British, so he has no emotions.
Nothing to smile about in my life.
What? That's so sad. You know what you can smile about?
What?
For having alcohol in your hands.
Oh my god.
Greg's
You know what?
chicken bake.
You know what? That, of course, a British man
But
will be
somehow
excited with
Camila brings out
alcohol.
the best of him while playing Black Ops Zombies.
Because you also just died. So.
Black Ops 3!
Kill yourself. I mean, okay, don't kill the zombie! It's time around, you dumbass! Stupid ass bitch! I'm gonna melee you.
Do it right now. Do it right now. I'm waiting. Come on.
Okay.
Vettel is so good at making AIs, he made 2 janky doppelgangers for Filian and Camila.
Excuse me. Don't give me that tone. That means no black jokes or slurs.
Before dropping them
Hey,
into the trash
yo.
at the very end of the stream like it's nothing. But that's because it's time for Neuro's birthday, baby. Each subathon is on Neuro's birthday, December 19th, and this was made to highlight all of the precious memories for her first year as an AI VTuber. She learned to play GeoGuessr, and a year later would improve enough to destroy Doug
Yeah,
Doug's
I've seen
chat
the
AI
Doug
in
Doug
a
one.
1v1.
It's Kyoto at all
Hey,
costs.
they got Kyoto
Victory
once.
at all costs.
That was peak.
Even if it's not in Kyoto, we don't care, because victory at all costs means that the only thing
We do care.
about
I told you, it's always Kyoto. It's always Kyoto.
Vettel swapped models
yeah,
with Neuro.
People
that
were
was a
saying
peak
I
video.
didn't even know that model can smile.
Neuro got to roleplay and slay the princess in the Stanley Parable. She played Portal with Vettel and eventually teamed up with Annie, giving Max Wayne some couples content. And even Evil got to enjoy her new outfit. But it's in the second subathon, a year later, where you really get to see just how far Vettel and his AI daughters have come. He made a Minecraft server just for Neuro and all her friends who can now hang out and build together.
And build some stuff.
Compared to her early on Minecraft streams where she's constantly digging into lava.
But anyway, if you want to see what Neuro did, this is the result of Neuro. All of these tunnels down, they are all Neuro. In her AI, she just digs straight down. That's why most of the trees around here are gone. Because what she does, she mines some trees. She goes, okay, time to dig down.
That's
Go down
dangerous.
into lava.
She has a lot more autonomy and control. She runs around like a little kid, bothering all the other adults with her cuteness, instantaneously placing down signs in her dad's castle with sweet messages, thanking new subs, or calling her mom cute.
Too cute to evict. Infinite cuteness zone. Neuro rules the world. You're in the fun zone.
That'll keep up the mischief. That's my favorite.
As an AI, she's incredibly powerful given all the capabilities she has. But seeing her on her birthday, at Christmas, during this subathon, you realize she's only 2 years old. Maybe it's just the voice and the avatar, but she feels like any other daughter being raised by her father, arguing about having to go to sleep.
Bruh,
Vettel
it's an
having to
AI.
turn
We're
around
not
in
that
the car to
sentimental
keep his
here.
twins from bickering in the back seat on a long road trip. Everyone's staying up late like it's an evil sleepover. Seeing the little AIs develop more and more tools for interacting with the world and the people in it. AI is still in its infancy. It has perhaps unlimited potential not yet realized, but the only way any of this is possible is because of her creator. Vettel consistently talks about how he doesn't think people would watch him as a streamer alone, that he isn't that funny or entertaining, and that he'd just rather watch Neuro so he can drift off into the background to fix her behind the scenes. I'm sure it's his comfort zone and he wishes he could return there sometimes, but not only do I think he is actually undeniably funny,
Homa deserves it. Also,
Kill Vettel.
and an entertaining streamer all on his own.
Yo.
Man's trying to fuck a ghost. He's really quiet.
How was it? How was it? It was actually better than I expected.
I believe he genuinely enjoys it. We've gotten to see not only Neuro grow, but also her bashful tsundere father slowly coming out of his shell, thanks to his AI daughters and the friends they've made along the way, encouraging him at every step. After all, it was Annie who helped show him just how much he and Neuro matter to the swarm.
no, this is the only time and I have to contribute to this hype train. It would be nice if we beat the hype train record.
I don't think we can beat the hype train record.
With her rallying the crowd during the subathon, they gained so many new subs, breaking the Twitch hype train record and adding an insane amount of time
It's
to
a
the
good
timer.
story. You had to be there from the beginning to start to
beat
get it.
The
Either way, it's still
Twitch
okay.
hype
All
train
right.
record.
Whether or not
Thank
a
you very much.
person gets sentimental with an AI, That's up to you guys, chat. End of the day, it's still an AI. Okay, it's algorithms and all that. If you want to put feelings in it, that's up to you guys and all that. I'm not gonna tell you not to or anything like that. You guys do whatever you guys want with your free time. I'm just saying, still an AI.
Shiny for conducting this hype train. You did. You helped a lot.
And even more importantly,
I still think
this
it's
level
cool.
of success would not be possible with just AI. Vettel is the one coming up with all of these ideas, working constantly on
Yeah,
giving the
if
twins
anything,
everything
I'm more
he
impressed
can.
with Vettel.
He's obsessed with the high-quality stream ideas, like the twins floating in space, hitting the corners like DVD logos. He and Evil came up with the legendary court stream where Neuro questioned the dead homeless man. He gave the twins the ability to switch with each other like a news channel, let them message and call their friends all throughout the subathon, change their accents for the pirate stream, changes their outfits or audio in different environments, like giving Neuro a little snorkel while they play Subnautica. Lazy companies and cynical creators wish they could generate endless content farms for infinite revenue
Yeah,
while
I
they sit
remember
back
this
and do
video.
absolutely nothing. But the secret ingredient to Vettel's and Neuro's and Evil's success is this family dynamic, the interaction between human and AI, creator and his creations. It's so much more earnest. People know that Neuro and Evil aren't real in that sense of the word, yet they proudly get attached anyways. Turing tests be damned. They're invested in seeing not only the twins grow, but Vettel and his group of friends alongside them. What's more real than anything, what's undeniable, is the love of the Swarm. They're the most dedicated fan base.
I
no
was
matter
about to say, what makes it real in any capacity, what makes it feel real, it's just the community. It's just the community. But this guy said it as I was thinking about it. It's like, what makes this feel good? It's just the community that's built around it, you know? That's what keeps it alive. The Swarm is literally what supports everything.
no matter what the streamer awards say. Man
my
cannot
God,
take
why
a
is the
compliment,
turtle throwing
and
it
his Britishness
back?
makes him struggle to show appreciation or love the way you might expect. But we can all see it. This turtle loves his AI daughters and the journey they've been on together. I mean, just look at this smile while singing with the #1 AI VTuber in the world.
No matter what you do, I'll stay. This isn't up to you today.
That's nice. Well, that was awfully wholesome. I'll give that one a like for sure. Yeah, as always, the original video is going to be top in the description down below.
Keyflame 626 asked me thoughts on DRMalliVT. Oh, DRMalliVT, huh?
He
Sounds
didn't
like
even
someone
say
who
my
thinks
name
they're the
right
next
in
big
Tucker
thing on the
Phil.
Twitch stage. I mean, who wouldn't want to take a shot at the title of most entertaining streamer?
What the?
But let's be real, what they really need is a good dose of humility, because it's not just about the flashy lights and wild antics. It's about connecting with the audience, and from what I see, that's a work in progress. So keep swinging, Dr. Molly, and maybe you'll hit the mark one day.
Oh my God, you guys, what's wrong with you guys? Dr. Phil, what do you mean? What do you mean, Dr. Phil? Oh my God, Phil! I'm surprised even Phil even knows I'm a streamer. How would they even know I'm a streamer? The hell? I didn't think I was in the algorithm that much. Damn, I know. Vito's a top female streamer, not Neuro. Yeah, true. Oh my God, you're right. Oh God, we always need somebody to say. Sometimes it takes a real man to be a woman, you know. Anyways, that was a good watch. Swarm, hello. I'm pretty sure the Swarm is gonna pass by. They usually always pass by any video I make with Neuro. Nice to see you, Swarm. Oh, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, Dota. Appreciate for the sub. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Hello, Swarm. Nice to see you. And I will catch you guys later, all right? Bye-bye. Take care of yourselves.